What's good, superstar? Back with another VV video. You got Superstar Joe. You got Superstar Rob in the middle. How's it going, Rob?
Pretty good, you?
Man, my punches, they're starting to wear down, man. They're starting to wear down. I don't know how many more I got left in the tank. But guys, if you're new here, do not forget, become a superstar. Smash the subscribe button down below. Hit the bell notification so you know whenever we post. You can also become a superstar VIP. Get one of these stars next to your name. You can flex on the comments on all our videos that we have out there, over 700. And I mean, there's a lot that you could do with that on our Discord and tons of stuff coming down the pipe. Follow us on X, follow us on Instagram, join the Discord. We're going to be in the Discord. We're going to be talking in the Discord with everybody. We love the space in general, and we want to definitely be talking with all of you on an ongoing basis. So definitely please check out the Discord, and you can keep chatting with us after the fact. Rob, how you doing?
Pretty good, pretty good. Our Discord, definitely, guys. Make sure you guys join. We just hit milestone 360 superstars strong. Great place to come to share, stories and speak with other people who are in your favorite projects. And we love it. We see Disney Pinnacle people coming on, for example. They then interact with other people who are on other projects, and then they jump to that Discord and they start interacting in the other Discord. And it's just a way that all these different projects blend together. So definitely join it. And it's also how we run all of our giveaway programs. So make sure you guys.
Yeah. So, I mean, you guys are going to notice one big difference off the bat on this video. I know a lot of people like screenshotting this one, but that side, no paid promotion on this video. Down there, no affiliate links, no ambassador stuff. I mean, this is a tough video. Sadly, we have to announce that we're just leaving that out of this video. So, I mean, there's other things we want to talk about. We're going to get to that. We're going to talk about why we're leaving, what we're leaving exactly, but we're just not paid promotion, no affiliate links, no ambassador program, none of that stuff. First thing I want to talk about, Rob, I think you got it on your screen over there, is a little bit of hate being directed towards Mona from the Metamon channel on this interview, specifically about the questions that she was asking David Yu versus the other participants. And it just doesn't sit right with me, because a lot of people saying she asked unfair or too hard questions. Like, what's a too hard or unfair question? Like, to me, what's your roadmap? What is the utility of your project? Is that a hard question, Rob?
Well, first of all, how do we define a hard question? I had to think about this one, because what exactly does somebody mean when they talk about hard questions? A hard question may be a question where you either don't know the answer to, or you got to think really, really hard about how to answer it because you're not really sure right off the top of your head. And a lot of people were saying that Mona was asking hard questions, which then implies that the questions she was asking were either unfair, too difficult to answer, or it would involve a lot of pre-planning before asking that question. So there's been a lot of talk. People really, I feel like Mona's getting a lot of people are just saying that somehow they didn't like the questions that she asked. They thought they weren't right. And we have this thread here saying, "Hi, Metamona, we should talk about this question and answer, please. Let me know." This is a clip. It's not the full clip, though. Okay, it's just her question mainly, and you don't get the full answer from David Yu. But we did play this on our video 2 days ago, and it was the question regarding not fully understanding the future roadmap of veve, right? So this is a question where, we know where veve's at right now. We know that they're great at getting different IPs. They've brought on a huge breadth of IPs that they can then create digital collectibles and offer them in their store. But then she asked, is the goal really just to basically be a marketplace where people will come and buy all the different IPs, digital collectibles, as we move forward into the future? And I guess the answer, was pretty much, if you watch the video, the answer pretty much is that, we're here to sell digital collectibles, right? veve's been pretty specific on that for a long time now, which is that they do want to sell digital collectibles. I think the reason why there's a bit of confusion, though, on the roadmap is because they had that white paper at the beginning of the project back in 2018. That white pages was pretty much the roadmap in which OMI investors bought the ICO to pretty much invest in the OMI token, in the belief that they would be funding this project that would then bring value to the OMI token, right? We know from an AMA that we had with Reese in 2022 that white pages is obsolete, right? There was discussion there about maybe a world where you would find gems, for example. We know that that's not going to happen, right? So they never really updated a consolidated place for a roadmap. It's something that we've talked about at this channel before. Is veve going to be more than just digital collectibles that you can put in AR? We know that utility, we'll call it, okay, that functionality already does exist on other platforms. And we also know that it exists just, like Vision Pro. I mean, there's all sorts of like free ones that you can use. You can use non-licensed ones as well. And we know that as the world becomes more digital, we'll see more and more of those. So that's what this is revolving. And she actually responded and she said, of course, Mr. MC1, I still would love a direct and clear response on this question. So you guys can watch the interview yourself and you guys can decide on what you guys think about the answer. But was she really crossing the line asking that question to a CEO? He is the big boss of the entire company. He knows everything about their direction and what they want to be and where they want to go. Is that really an unfair question? I don't think so.
I think asking about a roadmap and asking about future utility aren't hard questions. If you have a well-defined roadmap, easy answer. If you have utility that you already have existing, their product's already built. They have AR, you can use it, you can put it in 3D space and you can take videos, pictures. If that's your utility that you have planned, that's the answer. It's not a difficult question and answer. It's not a hard question. It's a fair question. And if that's the answer, that's the answer. It is what it is. I mean, if you think it's hard, what is so hard about it? Is it that it's not maybe what the expectations are for a lot of people in the space? Is that why it's a hard question? I think that a lot of people are giving her a hard time because she did a lot of interrupting David when he was answering the questions, but that's because she wanted him to answer the question and not defer from the question. And again, you see it there in her comment. Of course, I'm still waiting for a direct and clear response to this question. So there you go. That is why she was being so difficult on him, I think. It's because she wasn't getting the answer or any answer at that point to her direct question. It was something that was maybe beating around the bush and not really answering directly because, in my opinion, it's an easy question. What's the utility? If the utility is AR, that's the utility. Say that's the utility. If your roadmap is XYZ, say this is our roadmap, XYZ. Or our roadmap is in progress. We're still working on it. We're trying to figure it out with all new regulations. That's an easy question, easy answer. It didn't have to be taken or made into a difficult thing. And I think a lot of people are taking it as, oh, it was very unfair, but it wasn't. It really wasn't. That's not a hard question. And if the answers are there, it's even easier. If he answered it and it was, okay, thank you, that would have been the easy questions, right?
But let's dig deeper. Why are so many people upset about the questions that were asked? Why are so many people upset about Mona? And it makes you wonder, well, what's really driving them? And here's the issue. And I want to shout out Matthew Lambie because he came on our live stream yesterday. He's very active in the veve Discord. He's a great veve community member. And he's somebody who came on our channel yesterday and said, you guys say that 99% of the people here are flippers, but there was the data that came out from veve Fox that said that actually there's many more people who are just holding. And my response to that was that data can basically be interpreted differently. So for example, I've never sold anything, but I would show up as a collector on her data and the way that she interpreted the data. But the truth is I'm not a collector. I'm here like 99% of the rest of you, which is that you guys are buying these collectibles because not just for the enjoyment of using them or for the enjoyment of having them. You say that, but the reality is when you act like this, it's probably because you're banking on the price appreciation of them in the future, right? You came into this because it's not like you guys are like this insane physical collectors that like love these products. Like the vast majority of you, especially the ones who are getting extremely upset about questions and calling them tough questions, probably have a lot banking on price appreciation of your digital collectibles in the future. And because of that emotional investment, you feel the need to attack the person asking the question. But really, you should be actually thinking, well, maybe the person answering the question has the responsibility to answer the question because it really was not an unfair question, in my opinion. You guys can say to any CEO, well, what is your future plans for the company? And the CEO can just say, what we have right now is what we want to do. We want to sell digital collectibles. This is what we want to do. This is our future.
That's a fair answer.
We're focusing on this.
That's a fair answer, and nobody's going to say anything about that. That's the plan is. They're giving you it in black and white. This is what we're doing. Take it or leave it. you have to take it or leave it. Like that's what they can do what they want. Private company.
Right. But he did sort of say that, right? He did sort of say, if you watch the rest of the clip, this does not get the whole thing. He did sort of say by the end of it that we're here to sell digital collectibles. This is what we want to do.
We have AR utility, VeVeverse. He brought up all that stuff. So I mean, it's not like it was it was empty. It took a while to get to that point and the answer to come out. And I think that's why they're giving her the hard time, like I said, because she was jumping in there trying to get that out from him. And I think a lot of the VV fam understood his answer because we're here every day and we're in the space. Mona maybe not as deep into the space and trying to get like a clear, direct, like I want to hear the answer and move on kind of thing. And I think that's maybe where the disconnect was. But I think that very fair question, and I think even the answer wasn't a bad answer.
Yeah, and again, right. So for you to be upset, if you just truly love owning collectibles, why are you getting upset at this interview? You have your collectibles that you love. You're a collector, right? You love them. So why are you now complaining about a question about roadmap? Like you have what you want, but there must be something deeper. And I think this is something that the narrative of that has to be recognized.
That goes way further. That goes into a lot of the hate we've been getting. We get hate, Rob. We've been getting hate on the internet. Do you believe it? I mean, who would have thought 700 videos in plus, and people would start to throw hate and shade at your boys? And I mean, if they're collecting and you're just collecting what you love, you don't really care what we post. You don't care our titles. You don't care our thumbnails. You don't care our content. You obviously don't care our context. We know that. We learned that from VV Gaslight. I mean, VV Values. So I want to talk about this. Let's talk about this because we've been under the gun. A lot of people giving us pressure, and we're sweating. Like it's really, really hard on us. I mean, I didn't sleep last night. I don't know about you, Rob. It's been really hard. I mean, we're posting later and later. You can see bags under the eyes. It's becoming a lot. All right. So we don't have to do this. Not our main job. Rob and I, we've been doing this on our spare time. We post at 11 o'clock at night. It's after we're done our day job, after we're done spending time with the family, my wife and my kids asleep. I'm sure Rob's wife's asleep too. It's something that we do because we love the space. But when it gets to the point where people are going to be putting up polls and commenting on our stuff, we get sad. I'm sad. I don't want to do this anymore, Rob. So I think what we got to do is we got to leave. All right. We got to stop posting on YouTube about VV when they tell us to post about VV. Because we got to post whenever we want, about whatever we want, because that's what we've been doing for 700 plus videos. It's never going to stop. So keep posting your screenshots. Keep taking the clips. Clip this one if you want, because we're not going anywhere, and you're going to love it, and you're going to be here all the time because you were all there. You were all there on the tweet. 4,500 views on that tweet, which was the first time in history on this channel that we've clickbaited and not told the truth in our title. And we did it because we wanted to prove a point that that's what you did last time, and you continue to do it because you want the engagement.
Well, I mean, this is the thing. We're curious to see. We have that over 700 videos that I don't even know our count. But
Rob, we're so emotional. I can't believe this.
We have actually never truly clickbaited. I mean, when I hear clickbait, it's you have a title that doesn't match the content. We always make sure it matches the content. The thumbnail, and you gotta look at everything together. Okay, if you choose to look at just the thumbnail and you don't choose to use the thumbnail in context with the title and the content of the video, you're not getting the full picture, which is exactly why we made the video in the first place.
I'm surprised sometimes they put the whole thumbnail. I think sometimes they would crop like the corner or something to make their point. That's what I feel like is happening.
Well, this is the thing, right? And then what we found is that there's a record level of engagement right now over us calling out this nonsense. And I guess this is why, certain accounts like VV Gaslight, like you said, VV whatever, there's certain reasons why people do this is because they find that, maybe they're threatened. I really think that there's an aspect of threatening here. There's real concerns that if you are not actually a collector, if you're actually somebody who bought digital collectibles because of the price appreciation potential, maybe you're concerned when you see other companies coming into this space with the same kind of IP and the ability to potentially outcompete, and you're concerned that your bags are now at risk, and you feel the need to start creating a misinformation campaign of pure gaslighting to try to take the truth and make it to something bad. So something good, take something good, but confuse people to make it seem like it's bad. Take something bullish, but try to make it seem like it's bearish. And what we found, especially with our latest kind of interactions with many people, is that they love taking, things that, blowing them out of proportion, taking certain statements and making statements that are not backed and justified by actual evidence. And we've actually asked for clarification. We're not going to talk about the specific tweets right now. We've actually asked specifically for clarifications when they're directed at us. What is it? When you say this, what exactly do you mean? Please provide examples. Crickets,
Yeah.
no response.
I mean, we post a lot of facts. We like to do data-based analyses, and sometimes that means good things. Sometimes it means bad things. And we do it all the time. And people say that we make clickbait and we're doing it for the views. This video was clickbait. This video was for the views. This video was for the engagement. You all are still watching because you know that we got you. You know what? Ross? I want to show you something because there was actually a post today on one of our tweets. The tweet that got you to watch this video, by the way. And someone posted a fiddle, and I think they were telling the future because we played you like a fiddle. We played you like a fiddle. So I think that was a fun one. And I mean, we're not bothered, guys. There's no ranting happening. Look at the laughing. Look at the smiles on our face because we're not worried. We know exactly. We're saying everything in good faith. We're saying everything that we feel in our heart by our own opinions. No other influence. We're saying what we feel because that's what we do on this channel. And a lot of people know that, and they let us know the last couple of days that they're there. They understand everything that we're doing and everything that we're saying. And if you don't, change the channel.
Well, we'll see. It's a bit of an experiment. We'll see how many people look at the
channel
and then make a comment and then make a comment below associated with the title without actually watching the video. This is the first time that we've done this actually, where there's no association at all.
Maybe we get a million views. Let's see.
Yeah. We'll see. I mean, you guys let us know below. So, I mean, if you guys get the message, we will continue to post what we want, when we want, and how we want to do it. Definitely, if you guys, we are open books. We're part of this community. As you can see, we don't block people. Like, if you guys want to go back and forth with us on X, if you guys want to inspire our future videos with things that you say, you may very well inspire them depending on what you say, and we will definitely respond to you. You can reach out to us in our DMs. We have our Discord route. On X or DMs. We actually have Instagram as well. So we are here to interact whenever you guys want.
And you bash us, respond when we ask you a question. Come on, you know who it is. You know who you are. We asked you a question. Answer the question.
Yeah, I mean, we'll wait before we make a video on that one, but we'll see if we even get a response, and then maybe we'll bring it up in a video. So, anyways, guys, you guys can let us know what you think below about our title and our content of the video and our thumbnail altogether.
We still got
Yeah, you let us know below what you guys think. If you haven't already, don't forget, become a superstar, smash the subscribe button, join the super fam, hit the bell notification button to get every single video, every single day. Also to our VIPs, $200 a month, star beside your name, ask your specialty, Superstar Nation, best nation. Guys, thank you so much. Take care, and we'll see you next one. Bye-bye.
Love you. Bye.